Hi, I took the Big Five personality test, and I'm going to be telling you guys what my scores was and how I feel about it. I also got my friend to take it, and I'm going to explain to you what her answers were, her scores were. Okay, so the one that I had scored 100% on was agreeableness. Um, I agree with it because it says it describes a person's tendency to put others' needs ahead of their own. And I've always been that type of person to, make sure others are okay before I am because, that's just how I was raised. And that's just, I've always had that kind of heart, that soft-hearted type person. The next score, 77%, is neurotic. You know what I'm trying to say? It describes a person's tendency to experience negative emotions, including fear, sadness, anxiety, guilt, and shame. Something that I do deal with a lot is anxiety and being anxious to know what's going on, just different stuff, especially with this virus going on. It's definitely tested my anxiety and it just leaves me so anxious. Everything, like, it could be something really small and it'll get the best of me. But that's something that I just need to work on. My next score is, 69% with consciousness. I think that's, and it says it describes a person's ability to exercise self-discipline and control in order to pursue their goals. Basically, self-discipline is, controlling what yourself, like, I can't really explain it, but just like your parents discipline you, you're learning how to self-discipline yourself. You're knowing when to say no, just stuff like that. Knowing wrong is wrong and right is right. Knowing when to make the best decision. That's something that I can struggle with sometimes because sometimes I just go into my own little world, forget what I need to be doing, my priorities. Sometimes I just be wanting to take a mental break, but I'm learning to self-discipline myself to the point to where, I get what I need to get done when it needs to be done. Okay. The next score is openness. It describes a person's tendency to think in abstract, complex ways. Creative, adventurous, and intellectual. They enjoy playing with ideas and discovering novel experiences. I don't know how I feel about this one because to me, openness to me means like being open, you could come to me with your problems. I didn't understand this definition. I don't feel like that fits my personality at all. But yeah. The next, the last one would be extroversion. Extroversion, I don't know how to say it. It says it describes a person's inclination to seek stimulation from the outside world, especially in the form of attention from other people. Extroverts engage actively with others to earn friendship and admiration. I'm sorry. Yeah, that would be the last because I'm very shy. It's really hard for me to open up to people. I'm not the type to just walk up to you and be like, hey, let's be friends. That's just not me because I'm just a shy person. I've always been a shy person. My friend's scores, I know one of her 100% was the same as me, agreeableness. Me and her are like the same, we're almost. A lot of people ask us, are y'all twins? And stuff like that because we're just so similar, we act the same. So basically we have most of the same answers. I know one of hers, for openness, she has a higher percentage than me because she's very, well known and she just friendly, So that's one of the ones that was very different for me. A lot of her scores really match her, like openness, consciousness, agreeableness. A lot of these really match her personality. Like, there's nothing that I would say is different or that I don't think is true at all. Really, yeah. So, yeah, that's my scores and my friend's score. Her name's Aaliyah. Yeah, this was very interesting. Very interesting.